What's going on, y'all? Shotgun Gaming here. We are back with another stream. We'll be streaming some more Madden 18. It's been a while since we streamed this game, but I figured we'd jump on into it because we've been streaming a lot of Fallout and FS. So I figured we just change it up a little bit. So we're going to hop right on into it. So here we go.
Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs would love nothing more than to finish out today's game with a second notch in that win column. It's the Patriots going up against the Buccaneers. So now let's head on over to a rainy Raymond James Stadium in Tampa as we welcome in our announcing crew of Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, it's something that Floridians are all too familiar with as the rain continues to fall here at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Tom Brady and the defending Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gautin alongside Charles Davis. It's a scoreless game right now in the first quarter, but that might be about to change. This offense has it in the red zone. On second down, here's Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike. It's a Patriot touchdown. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. Brady going to go on fourth down. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Oh, Tom Brady still down on the ground. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Garoppolo looks to throw, and this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman, his second touchdown. So right here, this offense is trying to tack on to their lead in the second quarter with an upcoming field goal attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and they will move up by 10. Just above 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. This offense looking to get down at least into field goal range, but they're starting on their own side of the field. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. The former seventh-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into...
There he goes, Julian Edelman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman. So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. And this is going to be incomplete.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. A nifty punt return has this offense already in the red zone. 1st and 10, first play of the drive. Now Brady. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Brandon Cooks, his 4th touchdown on the year. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half. Ball in the red zone. Now Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And it's 3rd and short. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski. Easy. 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Patriots, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Cap Room is how the closer your contract proposal is to the... Don't forget, work on installing your game plan prior to this week's matchup. everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets would love nothing more than to finish out today's game with a second notch in that win column. It's the Patriots going up against the Jets. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. Coming to you from just off the New Jersey Turnpike in East Rutherford, we are just about set for football on EA Sports from MetLife Stadium. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On 3rd and long, it's McCown. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. From Atlanta. Well, the Dolphins have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Tom Brady and the Patriot offense, they're in the red zone. Let's get back to the action. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. Coming up at halftime, remember, we'll get you out to Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of this first half. That is, of course, unless you decide to skip him.
And for the record, we do not encourage that.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Last year, Hogan tied for the NFL lead at 17.9 yards per catch. Didn't quite get that many there, but still a nice hookup.
And I don't want to overplay as the cross background, but it does bear some...
And caught by Hogan for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan, his 6th touchdown. Just above 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. This offense looking to get down at least into field goal range, but they're starting on their own side of the field. He's going to look deep, and this will be caught at the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass, because sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. That one goes for 24 yards.
He was the cover guy for Madden in 2016, but I don't think Gronk saw that as being his highlight for the year. What did he have, 25 catches?
Yep. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman, his 4th touchdown. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into Jet territory. Brady now on first down. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And for them, this fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. Elsewhere, fourth quarter score now for Baltimore. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Mitch Trubisky, 2 touchdown passes in the W. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Pats, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Before we go any further, make sure to install your game plan for your upcoming matchup. Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, passing may be at a premium, at least for one side. The Patriots are #1 in pass defense, and they're going up against the Falcons offense that knows they'll be challenged. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium, here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Thank you for joining us, everybody. I'm Brandon Gaudin here in the booth with Charles Davis, and it's a matchup that folks have been waiting for quite some time, a Super Bowl rematch as the Falcons look for redemption.
And to me, it'll be interesting to see how the Falcons approach this game, because remember, this is a team that was ahead 28-3, so do they need to really elevate their game?
And And it looks like the New England offense is ready to go. They've got the football, opening drive. Brady now on first down. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Julian Edelman, his numbers from a week ago. 7 catches, 122 yards.
When you turn in good, consistent performances each and every week, you will rank in the top 10 in the league in receiving yards. And he's number 7 currently, hoping to move up as time goes on. Oh,
he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience is early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Yeah, he's obviously a great franchise. And this is caught. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Again, it's Brady. And that's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up second down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play out.
And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski is 20. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down. On fourth down, Brady going deep here for Edelman. A swing pass caught. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up first and goal. Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows that throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually. All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodge 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think we're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone. You absolutely have to have this early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Tom Brady and the Patriot offense, they're in the red zone. Let's get back to the action. Into the red zone, it's Brady. So tough to stop Gronk. And he's got it. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Brandon Cooks. Brady and the Patriot offense. They're in the red zone. Let's get back to the action. Now Brady throwing on second down. And it's caught. And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the ground spike. Gets a Patriot touchdown. This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here for the final drive of the second quarter? Throwing now is Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And now some teams use the running game just to bludgeon people. I think that Brady to Gronk does the exact same thing for them. Long, short, medium, they know how to connect.
In ways that sort of revolutionized the quarterback-tight end relationship. They can go, as you've told me before, they go medium, they can go short, they go long.
And the way that Gronk is used, he's not just a tight end. Oftentimes they'll put him on the backside of formation as a single wide receiver, and he runs routes exactly that way.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Yeah. Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Brady going to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to the play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here now. And caught by Hogan for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan with touchdown. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan, his second touchdown. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. And running with power here. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. The wideout Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. So the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the... And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan, his third touchdown of the game. It's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. They'll run it. Freeman. Will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They had to go for with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. The spotlight now focuses on the quarterback, and that's Tom Brady. And he's got his guys in a great spot winning, and a big reason why. The number of yards he's thrown for, he's been really good.
And I think for him today, it's similar to a really good hitter.
This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New England, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And next week they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile for Atlanta, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Kick off your week by installing your game plan. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a matchup where time of possession will be a focus. The Pats are #1 in rushing yards, going up against the Chargers, who will need to be strong up front. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Phillip Rivers and the now Los Angeles Chargers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start. I don't think either of us expected 7-0.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, so in the early going, this will be the first drive of the game for this offense. First down, Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski. Gronkowski's going to go. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Rob Gronkowski with another touchdown. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. On third down, Rivers. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given.
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And unfortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there, but how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, bounce right back on it, keeps possession. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Here's Josh Lambo now for the Charger field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Lambo will put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing in 7. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? To throw on third down, Rivers trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. First half update now from Philadelphia. And the 49ers are out to the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. To throw, it's Brady. Reminder, a couple of good games still to come later tonight. It's the Steelers on the road in Detroit taking on the Lions. Then Monday night, the costumes will be in full force in Kansas City, I'm sure, as on the day before Halloween, we'll see the Chiefs play host to their AFC West rivals, the Broncos.
And wasn't it just a couple years ago, those two played a night game that was won by the Broncos on a fumble return with like 20 seconds to go?
Absolutely, that was a thriller. 23 yards on the play. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that. And
all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Rob Gronkowski is This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drop? Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a defensive player of the year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a good game. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. From midfield, here's Brady. It's caught inside the 25. He got 29 yards that time. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too.
And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike. It's a Patriot touchdown. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's first and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? Brady now to throw, and that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski. Philadelphia on the NFL scoreboard. As of now, it's the Niners who have the lead in that one. Here's Brady to throw. Carlos Hyde, a touchdown on the ground in that one. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. They will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Desperation time. Rivers on fourth down. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. David Harris in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. All right, time for us to spotlight Rob Gronkowski. And he's proving again why tight ends can be so valuable in this league. He's over 150 yards.
They just continually create mismatches because of their body frame, their athletic ability. You put a little guy on him, a small corner, they can often overpower them.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Fourth in Buffalo. The Bills have taken the lead in what's been a wide-open affair. Tyrod Taylor with 3 touchdown passes to help lead the way. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Patriots, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
All right, y'all. I think
Now let's take a minute
all
to see how you can improve your
yeah.
team.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna end the stream here. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.